Has your horse ever struggled with joint issues? As a horse owner, you probably know there is a host of different joint supplements on the market. So to do a joint supplement video, I think it best to not necessarily push or recommend a certain joint supplement, but rather to educate you what might be in a joint supplement and what those ingredients are for. On the back of almost every joint supplement that you might come across is going to be the ingredients glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, and perhaps hyaluronic acid. So those four things, let's talk about each one of those and what they are for. So first is glucosamine. You can actually buy the ingredient direct, glucosamine, from a feed store like us or many others online. But glucosamine is actually naturally occurs in the body, and it is to build cartilage. Cartilage is that cushion in the joint. So glucosamine is naturally in the body, and you're giving the horse more of it. Perhaps they're deficient in that or need help producing more. That's what you're doing when you feed glucosamine. Another very popular ingredient is chondroitin, also occurring naturally in the body. This actual ingredient will help give the elasticity to the actual cartilage, and so that helps it to retain water, and so that gives the elasticity to that joint in the cartilage. Another very popular thing that you can buy direct is MSM. I'm having trouble finding it. MSM is on the very bottom. MSM you can buy as a direct ingredient, or it is also in a host of different joint supplements. MSM is to help with inflammation. So keeping that inflammation down might be the cause of your horse's joints being sore or stiff. And so MSM helps with inflammation. The last is hyaluronic acid. So what this does is it actually supports or helps the synovial fluid, which is that lubricant to each of the joints. So all of these different ingredients are for different things, and your horse might struggle with one, multiple, or none of the above. The one thing that I would caution you is that none of these are for pain. So if you're feeding a joint supplement, it is not going to help with pain. It is important that you need to know whether you're masking the pain or if you're helping with that pain. So none of these are actually going to help the pain. These are not ibuprofen or NSAIDs or anything like that. So as I want to caution you as you get into a lot of joint supplements, there's going to be a lot of joint supplements that are almost identical, and some are very expensive and some are very reasonable. So hopefully listing these different things that these things are for will help you to make a very educated decision on when you're buying it. A lot of these joint supplements will all have the same ingredients, glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, and they'll have all those ingredients in it at different levels. Some will be higher levels and some will be lower. So I hope that helps you make a decision.